On a ranch in western Montana, it's not a stretch to see someone that has a close relationship to horses.
And most horses will hold air if they got any brains at all, so you don't try to snug them all the way up at first.
On this particular ranch, its owner, Jeff Morrow, has built a life and business that are unsurprisingly directly related to one another.
I'm a custom saddle maker, and I also like to make chaps and gun leather and personal items like belts and tote bags and whatever people like. I really like what I do because the material is so cool. I just love finding good leather.
As owner and operator of Shooting Star Saddlery in Niarada, Montana, you could say leather work fits right into Morrow's lifestyle and the Shooting Star into his business brand name.
I grew up in North Carolina, and I was trying to get horses out of my system, so I came west, but it just got worse. I was about 19 then. We were living on the Blackfeet Reservation. There's quite a bit of these stars called shooting stars, and when you see them, you know winter's kind of over with and summer's is going to be right around the corner. Preferably I'll make a saddle that'll fit a range of horses, but in the custom saddle business often you'll get people that have a horse with a real odd back, and that's where we come in to get a tree to fit that horse. My typical customer is somebody who wants to upgrade. They're tired of their crummy factory-built saddle. For whatever reason, it doesn't fit their horse or it doesn't work for them. But all saddles can be pretty. It's all about the lines, whether they're decorated or not. If they have good lines, that's pretty on a plain one or a tooled one. For saddle leather, it's veg tanned, which means it'll take an impression, it'll shape really well, and it'll hold up really well. And the best veg, I use two American tanneries, Herman Oak out of St. Louis. They're awesome. They've been around since 1880 or something like that. And I also use Wickett and Craig. They're out of Pennsylvania, and they've been in the business too, again, over 100 years. And Herman I like a little better for the tooling, and the Wickett and Craig I like a little better for shaping. And saddle makers have this argument all day: who's better, Wickett and Craig or Herman Oak? And everybody has their favorite. But I like them both for different reasons. But yeah, there's a lot of clinicians going around teaching people horsemanship, and those guys usually have a nice saddle, and I think people see that and buy them. I think to some degree, a lot of cowboys and riders and people like that, they're sort of equipment geeks because their equipment heightens their experience quite a bit, comfort-wise and comfort for the horse too. And chaps are great when you got a horse with square wheels. It takes the lumps out a little bit. I think the factory saddles have not upped their game, but they've upped their price, so that their quality's still not that great, but their price is getting closer to customs, where a custom looks more affordable or more reasonable.
From the tree that forms the base of the saddle to the 3 to 4 layers of leather over a piece of tin to give rigidity to the seat, the many facets of the leather western saddle fit right into Jeff Morrow's intent to provide quality, custom leather gear for both the weekend rider to the daily ranch hand.
This is a modern tree made by Ben Swanky. It's birch, poplar, covered in rawhide. This is a wood post horn before it has the leather on it, and it's integral with the fork. This is the fork. This is the cantle. Real nice tight stitch work by K.T. Munson, his rawhide guy. This will be a tree for a little girl named Dally. I like this job because I'm making people happy and comfortable, and I hope I'm making horses comfortable too. My hands are getting kind of claw-ish, crippled and sore, but I still like doing it, and I think I'll just do it till I can't do it anymore.